Hi, this is Miss Sec. This is a video to support either the live class or the pre-recorded class on Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. Okay, so we're talking about factoring trinomials today. An example is a rectangular garden has the area x squared plus 6x plus 8. So we're looking for the length and the width of the garden. The length times the width is going to give us x squared plus 6x plus 8. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to that last term, but add to that middle term. So the two numbers that multiply to 8, but add to 6. So I would think 2 and 4. 2 and 4 multiplies to 8 and adds to 6. So let's check. 4 times 2 is equal to 8, and 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. So the two numbers are 4 and 2. So this is what we're going to do with the 4 and 2. So we're trying to factor x squared plus 6x plus 8. So we're going to say x plus 4 times x plus 2. So since the two numbers are 4 and 2, we're putting them in this format. So the length is x plus 4 and the width is x plus 2. And if you used FOIL, then you would get the area back. Okay. Now, next, we're going to factor x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to the last term, but add to that middle term. We're looking for two numbers that multiply to -4, but add to -3. So -4 times 1 is equal to -4, and -4 plus 1 is equal to -3. That should say -4. So the two numbers are -4 and 1, -4 and 1. So since the two numbers are -4 and 1, we would say x minus 4 times x plus 1. Now, if we wanted to solve for that, since it's equal to 0, we would say x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x plus 1 is equal to 0. So for these two things to multiply to 0, that means one of them has to equal 0. So now we need to solve for x. So we're going to add 4 on both sides for the first equation and subtract 1 on both sides for the second equation. So x is equal to 4, or x is equal to -1. I would like you to try this problem. I would like you to factor x squared plus 9x plus 20 equals 0. Please pause the video and factor it, and then unpause it to go over the answers. Okay, now that you've finished the problem, let's go over the answers. We're looking for two numbers that multiply to the last term but add to that middle term. So two numbers that multiply to 20 but add to 9. I hope you guessed 5 and 4. 5 times 4 multiplies to 20, and 5 plus 4 adds to 9. So the two numbers are 4 and 5. So if we factor that, that'd be x plus 4 times x plus 5. Then if we made them equal to 0, x plus 4 equals 0, x plus 5 equals 0, the answers are -4 and 5. Now, let's put this in the graphing calculator. So put desmos.com/calculator in your computer. So we're putting x squared. So I typed in x, and then you need to go to the keyboard. X plus 4 times x plus 5. So when we look at this, we can see the answers. These are called the roots. They're called the x-intercepts, they're called the zeros, and they're called the roots. Right here, we can see on the x-axis that x is equal to -5 and x is equal to -4. So that's what we had factored right here. X is equal to -5 or x is equal to -4. So you can see them on the x-axis of the graph of the parabola. So x is equal to -5 and x is equal to -4. Okay, I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.